a disk has mass m and radius r, how much tangential force should be applied to the rim of the disk so as to rotate with angular velocity omega in time t? So here we are having a disk of mass m and radius r, and we know what is the angular momentum of disk when it is rotating about an axis passing through its center and perpendicular to its plane. It is I is equal to mr square divided by 2, mr square divided by 2. Initially that disk is at rest, means omega 1 equal to 0, and we want to rotate that disk with angular velocity omega, means omega 2, it must be equal to what? Omega, and that disk start accelerating in a time interval t. Disk starts rotating in a time interval t. So remember, angular acceleration alpha is equal to omega 2 minus omega 1 divided by what? T, or it is equal to omega minus 0 divided by t, or we can say alpha is equal to omega divided by t. Alpha is equal to omega divided by t. We know what is the formula for torque. Torque T is equal to I into alpha. Torque T is equal to I into alpha. Also, we know, this is say equation number 1. Also, we know that torque is nothing but magnitude of force, one of the force. So this is one of the force, other force will be acting here, multiplied by moment r, that is perpendicular distance between the two forces, and here that is equal to radius of a disk. So that is equal to F into R. So this is equation number 2. So as LHS of equation 1 and 2 is same, so we can equate the right hand side. So I into alpha is equal to F into R. But in place of alpha we can write omega divided by t, because angular acceleration alpha was found to be omega by t, and that is equal to F into R. And since we have to calculate, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate force. So force F is equal to, from this F is equal to I into omega divided by R into T. R into what? I into omega divided by R into T. But moment of inertia is mr square divided by 2. This R into T as it is, R into T as it is, and omega as it is, and omega as it is. So this 1r get cancelled with r, therefore we had that tangential force applied is equal to mr omega divided by 2t, mr omega divided by 2t. So in order to rotate the disk with an angular acceleration omega, the tangential force that must be applied to its rim, it must be mr omega divided by 2t. So which option is correct? Option B, that is mr omega divided by 2t is the correct option.